We got the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. This is the matchup that everybody wanted to see. You couldn't script it any better. Speaking of scripted, a lot of people are talking about NFL games being scripted or rigged after seeing Kansas City get the benefit of the doubt from the referees against the Texans. Do I believe in that nonsense? Well, we're going to talk about it. But before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get 7 days all access, all sports, only $77. That's down from the regular price of $99. This promotion is available for any of the great handicappers at wagertalk.com. That includes this guy right here, and I'm still the number one big play handicapper at WagerTalk dating back to 2022. I was 6-1 with my NFL picks last weekend, and 10-3 overall in the playoffs. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into it. The Chiefs, a 1.5-point favorite. Total sits at 48. I mentioned that a lot of people are talking about the games being rigged, the Chiefs getting the benefit of the call, and there's no denying the Chiefs have been getting favorable calls, not just in the playoffs, not just last week, all season long. In fact, 11 straight playoff games, the Chiefs have had fewer penalties than their opponent. But does that require a grand conspiracy? Does that require the NFL rigging games? No, it doesn't. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. Back-to-back Super Bowls, going for a three-peat. He's the guy that the NFL needs to protect. He's their meal ticket. He puts money on the table for the NFL, for the networks. They've got to protect him. It's understandable that he gets favorable calls. Superstar athletes in every sport get favorable calls. I'll go to the old adage that you see in boxing. If you want to beat the champ, you better knock him out. And what they mean by that is, as a challenger taking on a champion, if you let it go to the scorecards, you can't expect the judges to give you a fair shake. And I think that's the case here with Kansas City. I know people don't like it. I don't like it. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. If you could call me a fan, I like the Bills more than I like the Chiefs. I like the Bills in this game, but do I trust that the refs will give the Bills a fair shake here? Not necessarily. I mean, Kansas City, they're at home. Anybody comes near Patrick Mahomes when he's tiptoeing that sideline, I don't think they're going to get away with putting their hands on him. For that reason, I'm not going to bet on the Bills for the full game. I will look at the Bills for the first half. The narratives flying around, the Bills are 0-3 in the Patrick Mahomes era against the Chiefs, the Allen versus Mahomes last 3 playoff games. But I wouldn't use that as any evidence that the Bills can't compete with the Chiefs. Remember, it was 3 years ago now that Josh Allen threw what looked to be the game-winning touchdown pass with 13 seconds left on the clock, and somehow the Bills' defense allowed Mahomes to get in field goal position, force overtime, win the coin toss, and score a touchdown. If that result to you is evidence that the Bills can't beat the Chiefs, we're in disagreement about that. Like I said, I'm going to look at the Bills for the first half. You're catching the plus a half point. You're going to get the win if it's a tie. I do think the Bills are the better team here. You look at this line, Kansas City, back-to-back Super Bowls, at home, the number 1 seed, and Buffalo opened at some books -1. Clearly, the bookmakers are telling us they think Buffalo's the better team here, even though Kansas City's the slight favorite at home. And Kansas City's never really been a first half team. They're more of a second half team. I like the Bills to at least hang in the first half. And you look at the player prop market, I like that even better. Josh Allen, 2 touchdowns against the Ravens last week, 2 rushing touchdowns. In his career in the playoffs against the Chiefs, 230 yards and 2 touchdowns in the last playoff meeting against the Chiefs. And then Travis Kelce in his career versus Buffalo, the 3 playoff games against the Bills, 289 yards and 5 touchdowns. And people say that Kelce is washed. Well, 7 catches for 117 yards and a touchdown last week. They're going to keep on going to Kelce. He's been everything you could ask for in a tight end or in a big situation player who else would you want to go to? So Kelsey's going to get the ball. He's going to get the ball in advantageous situations. I like his chances of scoring a touchdown. So there you have it. Buffalo, first half, Kelsey and Allen to score touchdowns. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.